Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us on this Sunday night. I'm Greg Waite. On Fox tonight, late this afternoon, parts of the nation were put on alert against terror for the 6th time since the new color inception. As you can see behind me, hundreds of people have turned out for this meeting for 729 acres to be rezoned in Warwick County in the Elberfeld area. Right now, these people have turned out to say they don't want the landfill in their backyard. Calvert has been charged with theft, criminal mischief, and possession of marijuana. He's behind bars in Knox County. There's no word on any bond. It has been another deadly day for U.S. soldiers in Iraq as Marines started battling Shiite rebels in Baghdad. And good morning, Tri-State. It's Wednesday, June 16th. I'm Greg Waite. Thanks for joining us.
Watching Fox 7 on your side. Now, the Tri-State's only one-hour primetime newscast. This is Fox 7 News at 9.
Despite a terror warning and strong storms in the Tri-State, celebrations were held nationwide to commemorate 228 years of independence. A new counterfeit scam has struck the Tri-State, and it could be costing you big bucks. We're on your side with important information. And Saddam Hussein now faces a new indictment, but will he ever get a fair, impartial day in court? We'll take an in-depth look. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us on this 4th of July Sunday. I'm Greg Waite. We will get to those stories, plus live coverage of the fireworks in just a minute. But first, on Fox tonight, we had strong storms move throughout the Tri-State earlier this afternoon, packing powerful winds and dousing the area with rain. Are we in the clear for the rest of the night? Meteorologist Carrie Dean is in the weather lab, hopefully with an answer. Some areas got hit very hard with high winds and torrential rains this afternoon. One of those Tri-State areas was Mount Carmel in Wabash County, Illinois. Fox 7's Courtney Hathaway was out in the storm.
We have the latest. Greg, back to you.
All right, Courtney, thank you for that report. To our 4th of July coverage now. We are just minutes away from the start of Evansville's fireworks. Let's take a live look from our mass cam. As you can see, many people were out there. They turned out with their blankets and coolers to enjoy the night. The fireworks are slated to start in just about 12 minutes at 9:15. When they do, of course, we will bring you live pictures and cut-ins as soon as they start, so you can enjoy them from the best seat in the house at your home. But first, there is other news on this Independence Day. The cornerstone for New York's Freedom Tower was put in place today at Ground Zero. The 4th of July celebration paid homage to heroes of the past while looking towards the future. On hand for the 20-ton granite cornerstone's unveiling was Jillian Davis, the 13-year-old son of a Port Authority police officer who died on September 11th. He shared with the crowd wisdoms of our forefathers. The cornerstone's inscription reads, "To honor and remember those who lost their lives on September 11th and as a tribute to enduring spirit of freedom." Well, on this Independence Day, there is good news overseas. After 15 grueling months in Iraq, 20,000 more of our troops are headed home.
Reflect great credit on himself, the 1st Cavalry Division.
The Army's 1st Armored Division and the 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment today marked the end of a tour with the 4th of July ceremony. The news helped mark today's Independence Day for troops who should be out of the war-torn country by July 15th. Been a rough year of occupation and independence, but those troops say they're excited to finally be headed home. Well, back here at home, many use this day to reflect on the servicemen and women who've helped to fight for our country's independence. Tonight, they gathered at the riverfront to celebrate. Fox 7's Jennifer McGilver is live amongst the crowd. And Jennifer, what's happening down there? All right, Jennifer, thank you for that report. So how did you celebrate our nation's Day of Independence? That's tonight's Fox 7 online vote. Log on to 7onyourside.com to cast your vote, and we'll have the results for you coming up later in this newscast. An Amber Alert has been issued for a missing 8-year-old girl tonight. Jacqueline Rodriguez-Ortez was last seen this morning around 6:30 in Lafayette. Police have issued the alert saying Jackie has been taken by Carlos Ramirez Gonzalez. Gonzalez is considered to be armed and dangerous. Jackie is 4 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 100 pounds. She was last seen wearing a pink short-sleeve shirt and capri pants. Anyone with information is urged to call Indiana State Police or 911. A fugitive wanted by Kentucky State Police was apprehended overnight. 39-year-old Stephen Wilson was wanted for shooting an Ohio County Sheriff's deputy on Friday. Last night we told you about the manhunt, and a tip led police to an Ohio County house. Wilson wasn't going, though, without a fight. Yet again, he fired numerous shots at officers, sustaining a gunshot wound himself. Wilson was treated for injuries before being arrested on attempted murder charges. He's behind bars in Ohio County. No word on any bond. The 4th of July weekend turned tragic for a Hopkins County man killed in a car crash. It happened just after 7 last night on Leroy Road, just north of Hanson in Hopkins County. 56-year-old James Phipps veered his car left of center, striking a tree. He was not wearing a seatbelt at the time. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The coroner says Phipps suffered massive trauma to the head and torso. There's no word yet if alcohol was a factor. A suspect wanted by Henderson police has been apprehended on other charges by Kentucky State Police. 36-year-old Christopher Bartlett now faces 2 counts of attempted murder, evading police, theft, and criminal mischief. This comes after he attempted to run over a Madisonville police officer and rescue worker on Friday. Bartlett was also wanted by Henderson police after he walked out of questioning for a midweek meth bust. Bartlett is behind bars in Madisonville. He will also face charges of escape in Henderson County as well. Well, the sport of cycling is increasing in popularity, but it's been years since Evansville hosted an official sanctioned race. Well, bike fans, get ready. The drought is about to end. Rick Peltier has more in the Fox Box.
Yeah, Greg, that drought ended today.
Still ahead on Fox 7 News at 9, the U.S. is countering claims a Marine was beheaded. Plus, Saddam Hussein remains on trial, but will he get an impartial court date? We'll go in depth next. All right, Carrie, thank you for that. Do you decide 2004 now as we start counting down the days till November? The push is on to get voters registered, but there's been a big movement in pop culture to get young America to the polls. Fox 7's Courtney Hathaway talked to some young voters today. She's live in the newsroom with more on this move. Courtney, just one day after he made land, Hurricane Charlie has been downgraded to a tropical storm. His wrath has now been unleashed on North Carolina. We have team coverage of the storm's wrath and cleanup. We begin tonight with Fox's Eric Lilligan. One of the hardest hit areas was Punta Gorda, Florida. Fox's Jonathan Surrey is there and continues our team coverage.
Florida, Jonathan Surrey, Fox 7 News.
Jonathan, thank you for the latest on Charlie's path. Let's go to meteorologist Carrie Dean. He's live in the weather lab with more. Carrie, Charlie is almost no more. So that teens and adults can get a spicy combination of food and religion at the same time.
Hooters and Bible study, who would have thought?
Yeah, you think of Hooters, and one of the combinations I think of is going to watch football games, not Bible study. Like that first kid said, hey, Hooters and Bible study, sign me up. I mean, definitely.
Well, hey, they have good wings there, too. So
Carrie's going for the wings.
No comment from the weather.
I'll speak for you. Sports will talk for you.
All right, that's it for us tonight. Thanks for joining us.
More news comes your way tomorrow morning at 6. We'll see you back here next weekend.
Good night.